Hello. So today I've got an Excel file I've created that works well with the Combat Simulator EXE file. And if you don't know what my Combat Simulator.exe project is, I'll have a link to the video describing that in this video or in the description below. And it's a project you can download off my website, which I'll have a link for that below as well. If you've seen my Combat Simulator, you should have these two files here for sure, and possibly these other two. When you run the exe file, you're able to use it to simulate battle between two warriors based on data you have stored in this text file right here. And looking at the text file, I've realized that it can be a bit confusing or overwhelming to look at, because this represents a whole warrior for use in the project, and it's just not very well organized. So what I've created is this Excel file back here called CS export, stands for Combat Simulator Export. And as you can see here, create your characters below, press Control W to create a notepad ready list that you can just copy and paste into a blank notepad file and then save in your Combat Simulator folder. So here's all the warriors I have in my Combat Simulator, plus a couple of extra ones I made up. I even made an example of how X factors would work. Pretty much if you have a new X factor, you would just type it in down here in the next row and just keep adding X factors as you go and try to fill them all in. My list here is kind of incomplete, but I mean, I came up with some cool ideas right here for nighttime versus daytime fighting Dracula. But anyways, so that's all you want to do is continue the list on the right with your new warrior, whoever it is. Like, if you're a Dynasty Warriors fan, Lugu. So the first row is our identifier, the name, then you just fill out coverage, stats, all these other stats right here like you would normally would. It's just cool because it's presented in a nicer, more organized fashion than the notepad file. And then when you're ready, press Control W as so, and there you go. It already has the whole list highlighted for you. It shows Vlad, you can see Dracula, Alucard, all these guys I've created just in one big list. And if I copy that list, Control C, I can open a new notepad file and just paste it in. And then you'll want to go to File, Save As, and save it into the same folder as your Combat Simulator EXE file. Actually, you want to save it as characters.ini too, as well. Because Combat Simulator EXE will just recognize a file in the same folder as characters.ini. So really, if you wanted to have like separate projects, you could have a folder with Combat Simulator EXE and a characters.ini file that's in a totally separate folder from another Combat Simulator EXE characters.ini. But yeah, so anyway, that is this cool new Excel file I just wanted to share. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my Battle Simulator, which is one of my newest projects, and like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll comment below if you have any questions. Thanks.